Hey everybody, it's Norman Woods, and today I'm going to have a little different video for you. I'm going to talk about how to become a good skateboarder. I get a lot of questions about how to become a good skateboarder, and that means different things to different people. But to me, it just means to be able to express yourself on a skateboard. So whatever obstacle you're interested in, being able to skate it, and having a good variety of tricks that you can land comfortably and make look good. So there's a few different factors that went into me learning how to skateboard. The first thing I'll talk about is having a good friend group. At all the different stages of my skateboarding, I had a good friend group. When I first started, I had two friends, Brendan Humphrey and Ramon Black. We were all at about the same level, and we all pushed each other to learn tricks all the time. One dude would learn how to kickflip well, and the other dude wanted to catch up. One dude learned how to tray flip down the three stair, and the other two wanted to learn how to tray flip down the three stair. And from there, we just kept on progressing. That was from about 14 to 16. I started skating at Hollywood High when I was about 17. And then from about 18 to 20, I was skating there 6, 7, 8 hours a day with my group of friends, and we were all pushing each other to learn tricks. So that was like my second burst, because we skated so much, and your friend learned something, you want to learn it too. Or you want to learn something complementary. We're playing games of skate all the time. Okay, my third burst of skating was when I rode for Warco skateboards in my 20s, and we'd be going on trips, we'd be filming videos, we'd be skating contests, and the group of people, Jordan Maxim, Ryan Alvaro, Daniel Knapp, Zane Timpson, Paul Flores, that I was around, everybody was learning a bunch of tricks and progressing, and so it just makes you want to learn tricks too. It makes you want to contribute to whatever video you're filming. It makes you want to have something to bring to the table. So having a good friend group plays a big part in you learning how to skateboard. The second thing I want to talk about is how you spend your time when you're actually skating. Because a lot of times people will come and ask me tips about how to do a certain trick, and I'll spend a few minutes just breaking things down for them from my perspective. And then I'll see the person go and just sit down for the rest of the session and just kind of clown with their friends, which is fine. Like if you're just trying to have fun any way that you want to. But if you're actually serious about getting good at skateboarding or anything, you have to actually spend the time that you have to do that thing doing it. So when you go to the park, skate most of the time. Still to this day, when I go to a skate park, I don't sit around, I don't chat with people. It's just not the way that I operate. Like if I want to hang out with you, we can hang out at one of our places, we can go someplace. When I'm somewhere with the idea of skateboarding in my head, I'm gonna skate, and I'm gonna skate the whole time. And when I'm done, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit, dry off, and then leave. So yeah, if you wanna get good at something, like skateboarding especially, because it's very difficult, there's a steep learning curve, and you get injured, you gotta spend your time on the skateboard. The third thing that I wanna talk about is deliberate practice. That just means addressing specific things, targeting specific areas of your skateboarding that you know you need to make better. Like if you have good kickflips and you have trash heel flips, so an ailment that I suffered from for a long time, then you want to not neglect your kickflips because you want to keep those, but you want to also dedicate some of your time to learning better heel flips, figuring out, are you putting too much pressure on your actual heel when you're setting up? Are you trying to kick straight off the nose and not flicking your ankle out at all when you do the heel flip? And if it's a kickflip you're having trouble with, are you not balancing the board properly when you do your kickflip? Are you not crouching as low as you can before you pop? These are all specific problems that we can all have with a kickflip or with a heel flip, and you want to address specific things when you go out and practice. Now obviously this comes a little later. This comes once you can actually do tricks, because the beginning of skateboarding, you're kind of learning to get your body to stop fighting the necessary movements just to ride the skateboard, just to pop an ollie without throwing your shoulder behind you and kind of making the board do that 180 thing. Like you're developing muscles that you haven't used before and movements that you haven't attempted before. But once you're past that stage, it's all about deliberate practice. So if you really want to learn how to do a 5-0, but at 50-50s, you're only able to do 3 out of 10 times, work on getting that 50-50 so that your weight is over your heels, you're crouched when you're on it, and you're able to pop off, and then work your way up to the 5-0. Simple things like that. That's about all I have for you today. If you guys want me to talk about any other things skate specific, or I guess you'd call this like skateboarding philosophy, go ahead and ask down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for your time and enjoy skateboarding. I know I'm enjoying the summer as hot as it is.